We're going to start. For some reason, my light are not very great, but let's start. Welcome to this webinar, and so welcome to this webinar. I'm very excited. I'm very excited today because I was discussing with a friend of mine, and a friend of mine was he's an accountant, and he's very good at what he's doing. And now he's a certified accountant, so he's amazing at what he's doing. And he's always loved his job. He's always loved his career, and he always had so many plans and so many dreams to achieve a lot. And I'm so excited to talk to you today because I was talking to him and I was explaining him how business works online, how you can learn from scratch, learn how to sell online products, learn how to source products online, and learn how to build a business, scale a business, and be profitable until you can actually leave your job. And so, talking to him about that, I didn't know why I started talking to him about that because I know he's a very, very a corporate soldier. He's working 10 hours a day. He's working some weekends, and he's moving up the corporate ladder. And he's sacrificing a lot of his life, but he's happy because he's passionate about what he's doing, and he's got the support of his wife, and he's got one children. She's two, and when he's at home on Sunday, he's just not resting and taking all the time to spend with his daughter. So he loves his life, and I didn't want to bother him with online businesses and everything else. But we went through the numbers, and what's happening is he's making 100,000 a year. So making 100,000 a year, we were discussing about when can you become a millionaire with doing what you do. So 100,000 a year, it means that in 10 years, it will earn 1 million euros. So you become a millionaire in 1 year, in 10 years, sorry. But the catch there is you will earn 1 million euros, but you have to buy, you have to pay for the car, you have to pay for the house to the bank, right? You have to stay on that job, and you have to stop eating, no expense at all during 10 years. Then you will hit 1 million, which is impossible. And now, if you look at 10 years period in his life, so many things can happen. Look at COVID-19 right now. How many people lost their jobs? So many. How many people found themselves in a situation where they don't know how they will provide for their family, for themselves? So many, right? And I was explaining him that there's only one way to create wealth in your life. It's to earn a lot more than you spend. It's to earn a lot more than you spend. And so when we look at this example of my friend, right, my friend John, because the example of John is, I am earning 100,000 a year, spendings all in on with the rent, with the school fees, with vacation and everything else. He's getting to 80,000, right? And with everything, the car, and without just trying to save too much, right? So if he's trying to save too much, he can get up to, let's say, 50. So he can save 50,000 euros a month, a year. So with 50,000 euros a year savings, he will become a millionaire in 20 years, saving half of his salary, which is quite tough. You will agree with me. But this is what it is. 20 years, very, very strict budget, not enjoying life. And in that process, having the risk of losing your job, of having the risk of going into burnout because it's working so much. This is what I didn't want for my life. And this is what I didn't want for my life. This is why I started looking at ways to start an online business. This is how I came across all the education and everything that I know. And this is all the foundation of this company that I started, which is the Digital Success Guide. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't have a difficult event in my life. And this is what's happening all the time with people is we are waiting for something bad to happen before we take decisions that can change our lives forever. This is what I don't want you to do. You have to look at ways to, what you have to do is just to know what you want. What do you want? What do you want out of life? Because you will become what you think about. Let's take a good example. Right now, you just came home, right? You're tired. And during the whole day, you were stressed out at work. A lot of work, you have to meet the targets. And you think about your children that they already got home and you're not there for them, right? When you get back home, they're already sleeping. What will you think about all the time? You will think about how stressed you are. You will think about how your children don't see the dad or the mom before they go to bed. You will think about all those things. And they will start being your normal. Stress for you is normal, and you will think that that's normal life. You will think that it's normal to sacrifice the time with your children. You will think that you will always be stressed until you get to retirement. You will think that you will never be free. You will think all that, and you will start to believe that. And years will pass on, like my friend John. Years will pass on, and when someone like Arthur, your other friend, will come to you and tell you that it's possible to break free of that. It's possible to learn how to start earning online. And with the technology available online, you have that possibility to really create something extraordinary in your life, something that you've never thought before. When someone like Arthur will come and tell you that, you will say, oh, you're a liar, you're a joker. But that's true. That's the reality of online businesses. And people are living it time and time and time again. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, it is real. And this is what I'm going to show you today. I want to show you how you can start online and how you can use an online business to create the life you truly want. Because you need to remember one thing. All the trouble that we have today in this life is because of the way we earn money. The traditional way is you wake up early, you buy clothes, you wear those clothes that are just designed for work, like you wear a suit because your boss decides that you need to wear a suit. Then you don't like your job, you hate your job, but you drive that car, and that car is something that you pay for to the bank. So you don't even own that car until you paid everything. Then you have your mortgage as the same thing. Technically, the bank owns your house, but you live like that and you stressed out all the whole day and you miss your children. And at the same time, you don't even own your house and your car. And your boss can decide that you won't have any income next month because there's a crisis. This is the traditional way. But the reality is, there are other different ways. This is where I wanted to get at, that there are other different ways. Yes, you believe what you believe because of what you experience. But the only way to believe something else is to experience something else. The only way to believe that your life can change is to see what has happened in other people's lives. That's what it is. Okay, so before we start, I want to share with you my screen, and I want to show you something of my friends, right? And you will see what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you videos of this is the platform. We're gonna dive deep into that, but this is the platform, yes, and this is basically what I use every single day to run my business, right? Because I partnered with SFM, and so they have that dashboard that help us build and scale our business. We have all our numbers there. We have all our training there, and we can connect to our consultant there. And all that is very important for our business to run smoothly. And because of this platform, we are so great at. We don't need to manage the whole thing. We don't need. I don't need to manage a platform. I don't need to manage products. I don't need to manage shipping. I don't need to go to the post office to ship the goods that people want me to ship. There are different platforms that you can use. So there's a lot of things that I'm not doing in my business that are handled by someone else. This is what is allowing me to create some time with my family. This is what is allowing me to create that flexibility in my life so that I can actually enjoy my life from time to time and still making my business run. This is what we call passive income. And it's because we have all of this, right, that we're able to do that. I just wanted to, as I said, like we have different videos of different people that I know in the community that are that give you a perspective on what you can achieve in this business. So it's very interesting. And I wanted to share with you, this is my son, my newborn is taking his shower, and he's always excited when he's taking his shower. So um, what a great thing to have a baby, you know. I'm so happy. And I'm so happy because I remember 5 years ago, I missed the birth of my son, my first son, because of what? Because of work. As I told you, I was working hard, traveling all the time. Never had time, right? Never had time. So this is just what life is. I don't remember what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. Just want to show you, yeah, Tim. Tim is a good guy. I'm going to listen to Tim. And Wait. Uh, I don't know if you can hear. I'm on YouTube. I think it's got some videos for me somewhere. No, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. So, well, okay. I don't know where he is. I don't know if you hear me, but I'm gonna play it anyway. I don't know. Hopefully, it will work. Anyway, let's finish. Um, all right, that was Tim. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we will stop this. Okay. So why would you start? an online business? Because it's really important to understand why. Um, Generally speaking, if you don't have a strong why, if you don't have real reasons to start anything, there is no reason to actually start. There is no reason to even consider because you will drop off, you will quit. And quitting is very, very bad for yourself and for your psychology. What quitting is doing is telling you that you're not worthy enough, that you you're not you're not worth the effort. People don't understand that, but quitting is very, very bad for your mental attitude and aptitude. So it's better to consider seriously, do you have great reasons to start an online business? I'm going to tell you what an online business I've done for myself and for a few people that I hang around with. Because let me tell you something. If you want to become a millionaire, find yourself millionaires and start working with them. If you want to become successful, start working with successful people. You want to pick up their habits. You want to pick up what they do. Don't hang around with people who are struggling like you if you want to get out of that struggle. Because you will do what people you are with are doing. That's how it is. That's how many people find themselves in some situations that they don't want to be into. But they get in there, they stay in there because they hang around with people who are in those situations. So the first reason is time. You want to spend more time with your kids. As I told you, if an online business, you can make as much money as you do in your job. You can get to that level if you decide and you are willing to learn. And once you get to that level, you will realize that you don't need as many hours as you will normally need in your corporate job or in your job that you have right now. So you have more time to spend with your family or to spend doing something else. The second reason is family. Maybe you're stressed out at work, and every time you get back home, you're stressed and you lash out that stress on your children, on your wife or husband. Or maybe you're just far away from your family because of work. You travel all the time. Those are good reasons to start an online business because an online business, you can work it from the comfort of your home and make money as well. And the bottom line is always, can we earn? Can you earn? If you imagine yourself being able to earn exactly what you're earning right now in your job and been doing that from home with the time to spend with the family, will you do it? That's what an online business will do for you. Another thing is for money. Some people, they work hard, they work very hard, but working hard is not enough to be successful, unfortunately. It's what are you working on? How much are you paid for? How much is your hour worth? And so sometimes you realize that you're not paid enough. So you need an extra money, or you want more money. With an online business, the potential is huge. You should learn how to do it right. Another reason is geographical freedom. So you don't want to be tied up to any place. Maybe you want or you dream of living, under the sun and not being like in these countries where I am right now. I'm in France and it's cold. Maybe you don't like it, but you can't do much about it because this is where you have your work and you don't know how to find a job and you don't want to just make your family move to a country where you don't know where you're going to provide for them. Once you have a business running, You just need a laptop and internet connection. Your business is in your laptop. You can be anywhere. So if the business is running, the business is generating enough money, you can actually decide to move. A good friend of mine, that's what he did. He's from the UK and now he lives in Spain because he's just enjoying the benefits of an online business. And the last one is security. With everything that's happening right now in the world, I think many people realize that having a job is not necessarily secure because anything can happen to that job and you don't own that job. So you don't have the final decision if you will have that job tomorrow or not. This is the painful part about this. So you have to make sure that, first of all, you have many income sources. So if you're working right now, make sure that you do what you can to create a second source of income so that if something happened to one of the sources of income, you always have the other one. This is how you manage financial security in your life. Right? And the second thing is make sure that you own that source of income, which means what it means is that you decide if something will stop or not, if the source of income will stop. When you have a job, you don't decide. The boss decides. When you have a business, you decide if you want to stop that business or not. Because as long as you learn the right skills, as long as you implement what you will learn, you will be able to make money. You will have the right skills to generate an income. And that's the ultimate security, is to owning your source of income, not let anyone to control that source of income. Now, the side of opportunity, just two platforms here that you use, but there are so many others. eBay, for example, people use eBay all the time, but people do business online through eBay. Yes, Amazon, another great example. You can learn how to sell on Amazon and make money out of it. This is part of the training. Another platform, WhatsApp. You know that people are making money out of WhatsApp. Facebook, people are making money out of Facebook. Instagram, Pinterest, all those platforms, people are making huge money out of them. And I know some of the people, the only thing to do there is to watch videos, is to look at pictures, and is to post pictures. Yeah, that's great, but how much money are you making? You have to look and to make money. You need to make money in this life. If you ask all the people that lost their jobs, how are they going to be able to provide? If they didn't have enough money in the bank account, they would struggle. You have to master the art of making money. I'm all about making money. And don't get me wrong, this is not an end. It's just a mean money. But you have to control that money, not let money control you. And when you are not great at making money, when you're not making money on your own, you don't control money. Money is controlling you, because if that source of income just stops, you start going crazy. You have no control. No control. But when you master the skill of making money, you are in control of money. Because if something happens, you know you will find another way to make again money. So you will be calm. And this is what is control about. And this is why I love business. Because money is so important in this life that this is the first thing that you need to learn to master. You need to learn to master money. And master money is learning how to earn, then learning how to manage, and then learning how to give it for good, to contribute to this world. So the size is huge. How many people do you think shop on eBay or on Amazon? How many people do you think take online courses? How many people do you think, write on the internet? How many people do you think go on the web? How many people on Netflix? How many people? I mean, you know what I mean, right? So just get on it, man. So it's your opportunities online blogging, like blogging. You just write a blog. Basically, if you have something interesting to say, maybe you have a passion or you have a subject that is very, very important to you, you can start blogging. Start blogging even about your life, your thoughts and things like that. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is also a great way to actually start quickly on the internet, because affiliate marketing is basically like, I have this phone. This is my phone, right? And so let's say this brand, they're selling phone, right? But they're not everywhere. So I go to them and I tell them I want to sell their phone, and they will give me a commission for that. That's affiliate marketing. That's it. You can become an affiliate marketer. You don't need a product. What what you need is to learn how to market online, how to sell online. And this is something that is teaching, this is something that the training is teaching you how to sell online. And once you know that, there are so many different companies, so many different platforms online that are looking for affiliate marketers. So once you learn how to market, you do it. That's what I'm doing, affiliate marketing as well. Drop shipping, also another business online, right? You don't need a product. You don't need, sometimes you don't even need money. You just need not to lead. You just need to learn how to market. And once you need to learn, once you know how to market, what you have to do is to find some suppliers in China or another country that are looking for customers. So suppliers are looking for customers. Customers are looking for suppliers. You are the middleman. You know where to find the suppliers and where to find the customers. When you know how to market, you know how to find the customers. When you learn how to find the suppliers, you know it. This is training. Once you know those two, you link the two together, you are paid because of that. That's a great service, because you're helping a supplier, you're helping a customer, and you're making money. Selling physical products, as I told you, you can get this, and then I put this on my website, and then you come and buy. I'm selling you this online. That's it, as simple as that. Now, on the back of it, there's many different moving pieces, of course. So you have to learn how to do all those things. Consulting. This is also one of my businesses. I am consulting. So what I'm doing is, some companies, they need my services. Sometimes it's because they're losing money, right? And they don't know why, they don't know what to do. So when I come in play and analyze the business, analyze the model, and I tell them what they should do, right? And I implement sometimes what I tell them to do. This is consulting. And once you learn the skills online, you will have many companies that will need your services because they haven't taken the time to learn the skills. Everything comes down to skills. Fiverr, for example, is another thing. Is like, someone needs a job online. Let's say he wants someone to build a website. They go on Fiverr and they put the ad there, like they're looking for someone to build a website. If you learn how to build a website, you can go there and take that job, and then you get money out of it. Everything comes down to skills. Once you learn how to market online, you learn all those skills. You have so many opportunities. YouTube, for example. I am on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. So with YouTube, you can start a channel about something that you love. My channel is about scaling a business. It's about becoming financially independent and to be free in this life. I love that. I love that. I love that. So I'm just doing it because I love it. And then I'll also make money out of it because YouTube, they will pay me for what I'm doing because people are advertising on the platform because of people like me, people who are willing to create content on the platform. Another example, which is very specific on businesses, is sell your pictures, right? And this, if you're a photographer, that's great. If you know how to capture moments, right? You can sell them on different platforms. Another one that is I really like because my first language is French, it's not English. So you can teach your language online. So, and you can teach English online to people that want to learn English. If your English is your first language, so there's opportunity for everyone, but you have to know how to find that customer. That's the really important part. If you don't learn how to find that customer online, you are never going to be in business. It's not going to work. You won't make any money. But once you learn that, the opportunities are infinite. Yes. So this is the opportunities online. Like I don't even want to, so those are the opportunities online. And so now I believe I'm going to show you a bit about what you can actually learn, right? It is a lot, but I'm just going to go step by step, show you just little by little, but what you will learn. But first of all, a few questions. The first question I had was, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. So what can I do if I want to start this? So the first thing I want to say is the reason why you want to start a business is because you don't have the money. And this should be the reason to start your business right now so that in the future you have enough money. Now, there are many different ways to find money. Just go and look for small gigs or whatever, but be creative. But the main important thing here is it's about mindset. You become what you think about. Meaning, if you keep thinking that you don't have the money, but you will end up poor. But if you keep thinking that, you will find the money because you really want to start this business that will help you to create the life that you truly deserve. Then you will find the money. So lack is always everywhere in our lives, right? Sometimes we don't have the money, sometimes we don't have the time, sometimes we don't have the energy, sometimes we don't have the skills. There's always something that we lack. But the most important thing is to always try to focus on what we have and to stay positive. So not having the money is a great reason to actually start an online business, to actually start spending on your training, on your education, because you not having the money is the consequence of the decisions and the actions that you took in the past, and see where it led you. I know it's not easy, but if you want to succeed, you have to make it a way or another, and to find a way to train yourself, to find a way to start the training as soon as possible. The second thing is I don't have the technical skills. Yes, some people sometimes when they think about starting an online business, they think too much about it. They think that they will have to write, lines of codes. They think that they will have to learn how to build a computer. But that's not the case. Now the technology available is so easy. You can, if you know how to open Facebook, if you know how to open your email, you will learn how to use this easy to use software that I use every single day to run my business. So having technical skills is not really the question here. The question is, are you willing to discover what is in this trend? That's the only way you will realize that the technology here is not a problem. These people who are 60 starting this business every single day, we see them every single day in our community. If they start this, you can start this as well. There's no reason why you couldn't start, right? And the last question that I want to answer today, because I scanned through the other questions and there's nothing really, there's nothing really that I haven't answered in all my explanations that I gave you throughout these slides. But the last answer is, I don't have the time. As I said, we all lack something. Either it's time, either it's money, either it's both, either is we just lack willpower. I don't have the time. Do you have 1 hour a week to dedicate to your business? Do you have 3 hours a week? Do you have 5 hours a week? Do you have 30 minutes a week? If you have 30 minutes a week, you can start. And you will realize that once you focus on one thing, you will start creating the time to complete it. This is how life is. Right. So now I want to finish this with showing you the platform and showing you the training step by step that you learn with this platform. So if you decide to join, today, and I'm going to send you the link afterwards. If you decide to join today, you have access to the platform immediately, and it's a step-by-step training. So you won't have to be confused in this training because it's designed to help you learn exactly what you need to learn at exactly the right time. So it's a spectacular training for that. It's an amazing training. It gives you spectacular results. I mean, I see people who come here, they don't even have a laptop. They don't even know how to use a software apart from WhatsApp, right? And they build websites. Because look at this. The first module is System for Selling Online. So you will learn how selling online works so that you can actually design your own system for selling online. This module 2 is the foundation, is the mindset training. It's very important to understand that everything is about mindset, and mindset is a skill. You train this, and you learn how to train yourself to be a very, very strong-minded business owner. The module 3 that you see here is the Affiliate Marketing Foundation. So you will learn how to sell products of other brands, which is a skill that is a powerful skill because companies, they sell products, so they always need to sell products to survive. So they need people like you and me that know how to sell products, to sell the products for themselves, and they give you commissions for that. It's an amazing business model. Module 4, website at the end of this module, you will have a website done and ready. It's a step-by-step training telling you exactly what to do, and you implement it as you go along the training. And at the end of the training, you have your website ready. That's an amazing. Module 5, mini site and module autoresponder, same thing. You have different assets in your digital business, and those assets are very important. One is the website. Another one asset is the autoresponder. It is the system that you use to communicate to your customers. It's an automated system, meaning you can schedule different messages that you will write into that system, and it is sending the emails without you being behind your computer. So imagine how much time you will save by doing all the messages and then scheduling them and then don't even think about them anymore. But those mails that you're sending, those are mail that can give you and bring you money because you are selling products in those emails. Promotions will teach you how to promote any product that you sell. Marketing, that's the blood of any business. If you don't have any customers, you don't have a business. Right? So this is an overview, but this is just one of the different courses, but it's a step-by-step process, and everywhere is like that. Everywhere is like that, and there's so many courses. So I'm just going to go and show you another course here. So let's go. Those are all different courses that you have. You're going to learn how to market on Instagram, for example. You're going to learn how to market on YouTube. You're going to learn how to start an online business. Actually, you have the possibility to transform your skills, your competencies into a business. And with this course, you will learn how to market your skills that you have in your job right now, which is very powerful, right? So you have this possibility, you have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. With this, you will learn, this course is specifically designed, e-commerce, is for you to learn the basics of selling physical products online. There's so many courses. There's so many courses anyway. So I just wanted to share this with you. And then, yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to check if there's another question. And if not, I think we can wrap this baby up. And yeah, so this is the course. This is everything you need to learn to start online. That's it. Why is it just that you need to learn to start online? It's because in this process of changing your life, in this process of having a goal of transforming your life, the way to manage this process is to look one step after the other. And right now, the step that you have is you are in front of a community, in front of a training that has transformed so many lives. With this training, you have coaches, they are remarkable. You have mentors, they are fantastic. They will help you achieve and go after your dream. With this training, you have the whole range of courses that I show you. And in addition to that, you also have 10,000 courses on LinkedIn. So it's amazing. You have live trainings, you have webinars. It's a library of knowledge with this training. And with this training, you have access to the community, 2,000 people like you and me who are going after their dreams and who are supportive so much. The community is so vibrant. And all of that is accessible to you. And starting like this and being consistent, taking action. If you jump right now in this training, I'm going to send you the link afterwards. If you jump in this training, I will take you straight away, Saturday, straight away into our webinar. That's the winning team. It's like a few people selected that are very, very committed. And we gather every Saturday and we're seeing results every single week. We're seeing results every single week. So if you join this week, I will hook you to that webinar because normally it's not for everyone, but I will hook you to that webinar. So I just wanted to leave you with this, right? And I hope it was of any value. If you want me to cover a certain topic, please reply to the email that I sent you and tell me, okay? I'm covering this because I'm trying to help people now who don't know anything about business online, right? But if you want more advanced stuff and something very specific, don't hesitate. I can cover that in the next webinar. I can cover that or send you an email with all the answers that you need, right? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I'm so excited about this. And what I really want for you is to create that life you're really after. That's really the most important thing for me right now. It's like you have to create a life you really after. Because I know once you reach that life that you're after, you will impact other people's lives as well. And I want to be the creator of that chain of transformations. So until then, I wish you a great week and I'll talk to you next week. And send me your emails, send me your questions. But more importantly, book this time next week. Book this time next week because from not next week, for start being hooked because from next year, what I'm about to launch, my training that I'm about to launch, you will benefit from it so much, but you need the basics that I'm teaching right now. So jump in next week. I'm waiting for you. I'm counting on you, right? Thank you very much. And I hope you, I hope you coped with my French English, as I call it, right? French English. But sometimes I get excited. And when I get excited, I lose my words in English. But anyway, it's all good. I all like it, right? I'll talk to you on another video, right? And I'll talk to you next week. That's over now. Thank you. Bye-bye.